Hey guys, welcome back to another Leetcode video. Today we're going to be looking at Leetcode 881, Boats to Save People. This is a medium level difficulty problem, and in the problem description we're told that we're given an array called people, where each element of this array of people is the weight of the ith person. So it's a list of people where each element is the weight of the person, and we're told that we have an infinite number of boats, where each boat can carry a maximum weight of limits, and each boat carries at most 2 people at a time, and provided the sum of the weight or weight of those people is at most limit. So we know we have a bunch of boats. We have let's just say these are boats, excuse my terrible drawing, and each boat can have 2 people at most, or we could have 1 person, but that 1 person is not greater than the limit, is equal to or is basically a heavy person. So we can't fit in a light and a heavy person. We can only fit in a heavy person, because otherwise we get a greater than L, where L is a limit. So we want to be able to return the minimum number of boats to carry every person. So what's the minimum number of boats we can have to carry every person? However, we also want to do this optimally, so we don't want to just brute force through the entire problem, as you might think. We can just have like a naive iterative approach. We don't want to do that. We want to solve this optimally, and this is a great candidate for a 2-pointer solution. So having 2 pointers at either end of our people's list, and saying let's sort our list of people. So we have the lightest, our L pointer, and our right pointer, and we'll have the lightest people on the left hand side and the heaviest people on the right hand side. And so we can compare, for each boat we can add 1 heavy person and 1 light person, and if we can only fit a heavy person, then we keep decrementing our right pointer until we can fit a heavy person and a light person. And this way we can go through the entire problem in O(n) log n time, or O of n time, O(n) log n for sorting and for iterating, but iterating just a simple big O of n single pass. So I hope that solution sounds intuitive enough, but we will get coding and hopefully it'll make more sense. So the first thing we want to do, of course, is sort our people's list. We want to set our left pointer equal to 0 and our right pointer equal to the length of people -1, because we have Python, and Python arrays are 0 index based. We want to have our result, which is going to be initially set to 0, and result is basically the minimum number of boats to carry every person. And we're going to say while left is less than or equal to the R, so while the pointers have not passed each other. Let's say if people L plus people R is less than or equal to the limit. So if it's less than or equal to our limit, then we can say left plus equals, let's say result plus equals 1 first before we shift our pointer. So now we can fit a heavy person and a light person in our boat, and then we can shift our pointers L plus equals 1, R minus equals 1. Otherwise, we only want to decrement our right pointer because we can only fit a heavy person in. And in both, we also want to increment our result and then return our result. And you might look here and say, okay, we've got some duplicated code. So let's remove this and let's remove this. And now we shall put these out, because every time we'll always be incrementing our result, and we'll always be shifting our heavy pointer on every iteration. So this is our code. Let's check it works. And it does. We pass all 78 test cases. In terms of time complexity, guys, we're looking at, like I said, an O(n) log n time complexity. because we have to sort, and then we have to also iterate. And space complexity is going to be constant, so it's just going to be big O of 1. So I hope this video made sense, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.